Hello again. We're getting close to the end of the book. We are on chapter 8 today. This is The Magic Treehouse, book number 1, Dinosaurs Before Dark. And we are starting chapter 8. We are reading chapter 8 today. So if we look at the table of contents, chapter 8 is called A Giant Shadow. It begins on page 48. So if you look at chapter 9, it starts on page 54. So what that means is chapter 8 starts on 48 and it continues on page 49, 50, 51, 52, and 53. It stops on page 53 because on page 54 is where chapter 9 starts. Ready? Chapter 8, A Giant Shadow. Jack jumped behind the magnolia tree. His heart was beating so fast he could hardly think. He peeked out at the giant dinosaur. The horrible-looking creature was opening and closing his huge jaws. His teeth were as big as steak knives. Don't panic, think. Jack peered down at the valley. Good. The duck-billed dinosaurs were sticking close to their nests. Jack looked back at the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Good. The monster still didn't seem to know he was there. Don't panic. Think. Maybe there's information in the book. Jack opened the dinosaur book. He found Tyrannosaurus Rex. He read. There's a caption again. Tyrannosaurus Rex was the largest meat-eating land animal of all time. If it were alive today, it would eat a human in one bite. Wow, great. The book was no help at all. That information was just frightening, wasn't it? Okay, he couldn't hide on the other side of the hill. The Anatosauruses might stampede, which means they might all run at the same time and run over him. Okay, he couldn't run to the treehouse. The Tyrannosaurus might run faster. Okay, maybe he should just wait for the monster to leave. Jack peeked around the tree. The Tyrannosaurus had wandered closer to the hill. Something caught Jack's eye. Annie was coming down the rope ladder. Was she nuts? What was she doing? Here's a picture of T-Rex closer, so close to Jack, where he's hiding behind the tree with his book. Was she nuts? What was she doing? Jack watched Annie hop off the ladder. She went straight to the pteranodon. She was talking to him. She was flapping her arms. She pointed at Jack, at the sky, at the tree house. She was nuts. Go back up the tree, Jack whispered. Go! Suddenly, Jack heard a roar. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was looking in his direction. Jack hit the ground. The T-Rex was coming toward the hill. Jack felt the ground shaking. Should he run? Crawl back into Dinosaur Valley? Climb the magnolia tree? Just then, a giant shadow covered Jack. He looked up. The pteranodon was gliding overhead. The giant creature sailed down toward the top of the hill. He was coming straight for Jack. Oh, exciting. So you can see here, like I said, chapter 8 finishes on page 53. I can't wait to find out what happens next. What do you think the pteranodon is doing next? What do you think will happen in chapter 9?